Now, major consumer shifts have taken place because of the pandemic. In the UK, shopping locally is set to become part of the country's lockdown legacy. According to research by Barclaycard, deliveries have also increased by around 40%. Natalie Powell caught up with one business tapping into these trends.
Before the coronavirus took hold in the UK, sisters Liv and Molly Kite ran their own catering business. But almost overnight, all orders were cancelled.
And obviously when the pandemic hit, we just lost everything, lost all of our work. We were set to have our busiest month, and it was devastating.
Driven by the events of the past year, the sisters have come up with a new business concept. They've repurposed this electric milk truck and turned it into a mobile shop where they sell locally sourced groceries across South London.
A lot of people are still working from home and are going to be for the foreseeable. It made more sense than looking into a space where the rent's probably extortionate. For a start-up, the costs are low. So,
yeah, overheads are really low, and also people are so busy. So if you can just squeeze it into your day, literally on your doorstep, that's just so convenient.
It's proving a hit with locals. In the 6 months the business has been up and running, the stock they order each week has doubled.
Because I live just here, so it kind of turns up and parks opposite our house, so that's great. And also it's a really lovely way to hang out with some neighbours.
I mean, on the WhatsApp group for the street, I remind them every week it's coming because I want it to last, because I just think it's great.
And these residents aren't the only ones opting for convenience. Now, the pandemic is expected to change our shopping habits for good. A recent survey by King's College London suggests that 3 in every 10 people plan to shop locally, even when all restrictions are lifted. And let's face it, it doesn't get any more local than right on your own doorstep. City centre high streets, meanwhile, have been some of the hardest hit by the pandemic. Retail vacancy rates in some parts of the UK are as high as 16.5%, according to the local data company.
People, because they're not commuting into city centre locations, are doing more of their shopping in local areas and in retail parks, which have recovered better than city centre locations.
By going mobile, businesses like The Float have significantly reduced their overheads. They're also tapping into a demand that was not only created by the pandemic, but looks set to stay. And they're bringing a whole new meaning to the term convenience store. Natalie Powell, TRT World, London.